Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jahliali. In this incarnation, I am here today to talk about the energies of this next week from today, August 4th to August 11th. So, we are beginning with exactly what represents in astrology a new beginning with the new moon in Leo. It is given in the degree 12. So I talked about this new moon in the video of the last week, of the energies of the last week. So you can go there if you want to know more. But this energy will be present also in this week because there are configurations that are going to be perfected. I'm going to clarify this better. But well, we are talking about the expression of our light, the expression of who we are, and the talents, the creativity. Also, we could talk about connections, romantic connections, because Leo represents everything that is aligned with our heart. So, as I said in that video, in the video of the energies of the week, and also I'm going to leave a playlist of transits that are still in effect. So you can go there and check, because I already talked about Mercury retrograde. In some places, the retrogradation starts today. Here in Argentina, it is going to start tomorrow, August 5th. But this new beginning, it is accompanied this retrogradation of Mercury. So the processes, the decisions, and whatever thing that involves our rational mind, which is everything, it is going to be reviewed. So this doesn't mean, many people could say that when Mercury is retrograde, we cannot start new things. But if we were, building a project, doing something, investing energy in certain places already, or we are reconnecting, maybe with talents, with creativity, hobbies, activities of the past that are igniting our fire, so it is a good moment. But mainly, I always say, so it is important to reconnect with your own intuition and to operate from that place. Astrology is not to condition ourselves, but to help ourselves to use our energies the best way we can. So, well, at the same time, on August 5th, Venus is going to enter in Virgo until August 29th. So we are going to have energy in Virgo and energy in Gemini, beyond, the Sun in Leo. And it is important to mention this because planets that are in Gemini and in Virgo are responding to this Mercury that is retrograde. Venus in Virgo, the language of Venus in Virgo is very associated to the detail. Venus is the planet of relationships, the desires of the soul, the resources. So everything that is expressed through the energy of Virgo, of Venus in Virgo. It is about the detail, the service, collaboration, order, organization, and that's how we can cultivate also self-love with ourselves and with other people too. By offering our service, by putting organization in our routines. This applies for our physical body and our health, and this is something that I will talk more when we are going to have transits between, Saturn in Pisces and Venus in Virgo. But the energy Pisces Virgo, this axis, which is complementary, speaks a lot of how the energy, the invisible words, emotions, our mind is involved in our physical health. So we are going to see that too during this transit. Another thing is that on August 7th, the Sun is going to perfect the sextile with Jupiter in Gemini. And this is part also of the configuration of the new moon today. The Sun is also making a sextile with Mars in Gemini. So Mars in Gemini at the same time and Jupiter, they are in conjunction and already creating this tension with Saturn in Pisces, which is about healthy boundaries, which is about choosing between options. I already talked about that, and that is one of other videos that I'm going to leave in that playlist that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So the perfection of the Sun, of the sextile between the Sun and Jupiter, it is a harmonic aspect. So it is about the expression of our creativity and making the connections, connecting with people, opening ourselves to new ideas, new contacts, so we can expand our path. This is, the energy of Jupiter, but also, opening ourselves to new ideas and to transcend maybe old beliefs, because every time that we are attaching to our ideas, we are closing ourselves, we are letting that our identity shut ourselves, and we are not allowing new energy or the expansion that, Jupiter enables many times. Again, these planets are responding to Mercury retrograde. So the advancement with Mars in Gemini in conjunction with Jupiter, it is about rethinking the things. It is about doing this review, and also the fact that Mercury is retrograde. It is like this double push, so we can observe the automatic pilot of the rational mind. Beyond this is a practice that we should apply in our path, in our daily lives, because it is very useful, and because this is about, reconnecting with ourselves, coming back to the present. When Mercury is retrograde, it is like this push to observe that automatic pilot, to stop it, and to understand things better, to reconnect more with us, and also to open ourselves with this Mercury in Virgo, to experiment, to the mistake, and to do corrections too. That is energy of Virgo, taking in account what is functional and what is not, what is optimizing the processes and what is not. So, well, this is something that I wanted to comment. Probably I'm going to do another reflection video about this. So on August 7th and the 8th too, we are going to feel the conjunction between Venus in Virgo and Mercury retrograde. So here could be very probable that, pendant conversations, people from the past could return. Venus is associated to relationships. So could be a moment to close a cycle, or to review how we are approaching processes of manifestation of desires of the soul. Which things we want to create, which things we want to correct, which is practical in our path and which is not. Again, in the level of routines and whatever step we need to materialize, to bring down to earth. This is the energy also of Virgo. So, well, family, I just wanted to comment this today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.